What's up, guys? It is the weekend. Everybody's relaxing at home. I figured I'd throw a video up here since some of you guys may want to look at it. I want to talk about how skepticism and lack of faith is ruining your life, especially if you are working in a company that you don't really see a future in, and you have an opportunity to join some other company where they may sell you on a dream to grow, and you're skeptical and you don't want to join. So this happens to us quite frequently. It happens to me quite frequently. Matter of fact, I've had guys that currently work in the company that when I told them about my dream for them when we first, met each other, I would tell them about, what's the goal, and some of these was years ago, and they told me later that they thought I was going to scam them. They thought I was just, blowing smoke, that I was just trying to trick them. But still, they took that leap of faith, and years later, it's obviously paid off for these guys. So what's going on is that you have companies that don't give a crap about you, right? There's a lot of those companies, and you may work for one, and they don't have anything planned for you, and they don't care. You're just a cog in their wheel. And then there's companies that do care about their people, that do have a future that you should work towards, and you got to know the difference. And the thing that I always say to the guys is like, well, you already know where you're at. They don't care. So at least work for someone who at least pretends to care, right? Like someone who tells you that they're going to do something and is going to at least do some half-ass effort towards that for you is still better than like some corporate nonsense. Just think of the typical like 9 to 5 that, the boss's boss. It doesn't care about anything. And it's just a big investment for some investors that they're returning, and they don't care about you. You're just another number in their books. Like that's the guy that's always involved in the business, even if he's not the best owner, but he's still there and he cares, he's still going to be better. And like, I would always say you should take a bet. When you're young, you can do that. I mean, if you're under 40, like you should do that. Honestly, like I'm saying this to even myself. Like all I've done is bet on people my whole life. That's all I've done, because people have bet on me, and they still do. There's a lot of people betting on me. Mentors are betting on me. My friends are betting on me, to say nothing of all the guys that work in the company bet on me. My family bets on me. So I got to bet on people. I can't just be like, yeah, you all bet on me and I'm not going to bet on anybody. It just doesn't work like that. To the owners, the guys that are in charge, the bosses, the managers, whatever, all of you guys, man, don't sell crap that you wouldn't buy, right? I always say this like about customers, like don't sell customers crap you wouldn't buy. But more importantly, don't sell your employees, your team. Don't sell them crap you wouldn't buy. And don't be like, just, here's an hourly pay, good luck. Like, dude, you wouldn't want to do that. Like, if you have any brains about you, you probably would not want that for your life. So like, don't do that to your people, right? Everyone also has dreams. People have aspirations, right? They want to do stuff. Everybody wants the same stuff. Everybody wants money and freedom and live life on their own terms. It's just that, there's different paths to that. And you should try to say, hey man, you could do that, but here's the requirement. And if they can't do the requirement, then that's a whole different story, right? There's no amount of money you can make if you do the right things. If you can understand, learn, put in the efforts, the sacrifice. I genuinely believe that anyone can do it as long as they have the capacity and the aptitude. Finally, don't talk crap. I was watching a video online about this guy who built a more than $100 million company doing revenue, and made many of his employees rich, made many millionaires in the team, makes a ton of money. And everybody tells him that that's not real, right? Of course that's not real for you, right? Don't sit there and just like, all he gets is hate. I was like, just reading the comments, like, geez, man, these people are, because I know this guy's legit. One of my mentors knows this guy. So it's crazy how much haters like are out there. Don't be one of those guys. It's like, oh yeah, don't make excuses for why someone's like doing what they're doing, right? Basically, that's what haters are. Like either they don't believe you, straight up call you a liar, or they say, well, they're doing that because they're cheaters, they're liars, they're jerks, whatever, right? Don't do that. Don't do that, because like, let me tell you about our situation. Like, we're small, we're very nimble, we're still a young company. And when I tell people about the way we do things, our pay plan, they're like, oh, that couldn't work. And they're like, dude, listen, like we have like really smart guys. And the proof of that is in the numbers. Like this team we have, they're really good. Like, I don't know what to tell you. They're actually good guys. They're good at what they do. And they've bought in on this plan. So like, and they've stayed. Like, we have like a damn near 100% retention rate. Like, seriously. And these guys don't leave, so they're not dumb. And they're not dumb because the performance shows that. And if they can understand it and they've bought in and they're not going, like, you hear Mr. $50,000 a year thinks that you've got it all figured out. Like, I mean, just, you're harming yourself. Like, it's okay, we'll be fine. But you're getting in your own way. That's the problem. You know, and I've said that to guys. I've hired a guy before, and I straight up told him day one, he was like, oh, this sucks, this, that. I'm like, dude, you literally just got a 100% increase day one in your paycheck. Like, please don't get in your own way. Like, don't get in your own way, because life will throw great opportunities at you. And because you don't have the character or the faith or both, you're going to ruin that. Don't do that. You know, take wisdom, take patience, take courage, and just stick with something. Have that leap of faith. And if it doesn't work out after a couple of months, after 6 months, and hell, I'd say you should really give anything a year before you can see any fruit. But still, give it a few months and see. And if it doesn't work, then you're welcome to go back to your dead-end job. Those are not going anywhere. So that's my 2 cents, guys, on having faith and getting out of your own way, and skepticism, and working for the right people.